Hey guys, welcome to your Twin Flame Collective reading. So let's see what's going on with the collective, what energies are coming the collective's way. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck we do have the Eight of Swords. Alright. Let's see the clarifiers before we dive in deeper. Okay. Let's see the clarifiers before we dive in any deeper. Clarifiers for the collective, please. All right. Okay. Interesting, and we have some mirroring already. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck we do have the Knight of Swords. Alright. So we do have mirroring with the Ace of Swords on the table, which is an interesting card to be mirroring. It feels to me like the energy of shared or transmitted revelation, acknowledgement, conscious awareness. And because two swords do make 1-1 or the 11, right, figure, we do have here the High Priest or Hierophant, traditionally holding up two fingers. So the connection, right, the spiritual connection. And we do have the High Priestess on the table as well, and the Two of Cups. So my point here is that there is a lot of mirroring imagery, mirroring energy. There's a lot of entwining energy as well. Now, in this twin flame collective I'm tapping into right now, at some point there wasn't conscious awareness of the type of connection, of your type of love, of your type of spiritual bond. Now, whether you've actually been in a romantic relationship or not yet, I'm kind of clearly seeing it coming in. In some of your cases you were in a relationship, but even though you felt there was something special about each other, there was something special about your bond, there wasn't quite the awareness of how special and just how deep that kind of special bond really went. There was a feeling of this is perhaps a love for a lifetime. There might have been a desire to be connected, or there may be, right, the desire to be connected for a lifetime. And in a sense here, that comes before the conscious awareness of the type of bond that you do share. And once that conscious awareness comes in, there is a desire to celebrate that at a higher frequency, through a high level commitment. There are exchanges of information, of messages, of insights. They may be spiritual in nature at the very least, but I do get the feeling of exchanges of messages and communication in the 3D as well. So there is growth in the connection. It's not necessarily lightning fast, because you both kind of go step by step, hand in hand in a way. So where in some where in some twin flame relationships I do have the feeling of one twin being kind of further along the spiritual journey of evolution, and the other one maybe not necessarily playing catch up, but going at their own pace, which may be slower or a bit tougher here and there on the journey. Here I do get the feeling of two souls either experiencing the flame awakening at the same time, or discussing it, and actually one twin igniting the awareness of the twin flame connection in the other one's consciousness after having discovered, studied, read up about it themselves. So it's more of I would say starter kind of awareness, if you'd like, right? The kind of basic level of awareness where you both kind of go hand in hand in it. And that actually means that this is the type of connection which is more in sync, even though you are not both very harmonized with the divine union kind of end of the spectrum, right? You're more towards the start of the journey, but you are together closer here. And in my mind, that may mean that you are more likely to make that progress more harmonized with each other rather than in leaps, right? You may be going a little more on the in tune kind of step by step, hand in hand type of evolution. But what is clear here for me is that the love is very clear, it's very strong, it's very clear for both sides, it's very strong for both sides. And once the awareness starts to kind of catch up and you start to settle within the truth of this bond, I'm liking the fact that I'm not feeling a closed-minded or a rejection or a defensive approach. So there's more of an energy here of a curious mind slowly opening up to the mysteries of the universe, I would say. Kind of small increments, admittedly, but well digested. Bricks laying one on top of the other, steadily, solid, building up a strong foundation here. So it's actually a great way to make progress on the journey, and it's a really good in sync vibe, and I'm really liking that. So let's see what's your advice from Spirit here in this situation. What's the advice from Spirit? Of course, dedicated effort, right? And we do have here a divine pairing, I would say. And on the bottom of the deck we have embrace, of course. So I'm really liking the fact that this connection feels, the word Spirit is giving me is mellow. Now don't take that to mean that it's boring or slow moving or I don't know, unexciting or no such thing, right? It's mellow in the sense that some twin flame journeys are very turbulent. They have very high highs, very low lows, and the in between kind of gives you whiplash. In this connection, for this collective I'm tapping into right now, it feels smoother, like a smoother journey, right? Less trying, less tiring, less overwhelming, less exhausting, slower pace perhaps, right? But it is a slower pace constantly moving forward rather than a rapid pace going up and down, up and down, up and down, because you may feel like you're making a lot of progress as you go up and down, but if you look at the trajectory and I'm moving a lot up and down, I'm not actually moving forward so much. Whereas on the same trajectory, if I'm moving slower, right? Slower, but less variation, I'm actually making more progress. So that's what Spirit is showing me right now. Now, in the extended, I am going to take a deeper look at how these energies play out for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. I hope you will join me there. If not, it's pretty clear your advice from Spirit is to keep going and you're on the right path. So I'm sending you much love and light, and we'll be seeing you soon. Okay, bye.